I'm Addison Smith with Campus Reform. The Department of Homeland Security recently announced that the Biden administration might resume construction on the border wall to fill in the gaps and tighten up border security, which is very interesting considering Biden has been openly anti-wall. He campaigned on it, along with being against a lot of Trump's other immigration policies. We're here at American University today to get students' reactions to this. Do they think that Biden has been putting politics over America's best interest? Let's find out. On the campaign trail, President Biden pledged to not build, quote, another foot of President Trump's border wall. Now we're seeing a lot of stuff in the news about the crisis at the border, migration facilities are overflowing. So do you think this kind of rhetoric from President Biden led to the surge that we're seeing right now?
No, I do not think that the rhetoric that Biden gave led to the crisis. I think there is a lot of political turmoil happening in Central America. That is the ultimate root cause.
I think what really incentivized the surge is the long history of U.S. intervention in Central American wars. However, I absolutely understand how that type of rhetoric could be a double-edged sword.
I definitely think it played some part of it. When you're told, okay, we're not going to continue with these efforts to push you out, people are going to try to make more of the effort to come in again. So I feel like it'd be a little ignorant to say that it didn't play a role in that.
No.
Why not?
I think the surge we're seeing is because Biden is president at all. I think people know he's more lenient on immigration, so that's probably why there's more of a surge.
So you think it is him saying things like that caused all these people to come over en masse?
I guess yes.
I think any president who says that they're going to do something about that wall or not do something about that wall is going to end up doing it anyway, just because what they say during their campaign is not always what they do when they get to office.
Recently, the Department of Homeland Security announced that the Biden administration might consider resuming border wall construction. President Biden has been openly anti-border, but now that he might be funding it again. Do you think that he should reconsider some of Trump's policies like finishing the wall?
When we look at the research, the border wall isn't super effective because there are tunnels, they're like the ocean, there are just a bunch of other ways. Maybe that would prevent a couple people from crossing, but to be honest, I don't think it's worth the money. I think it would just be more worth it to invest, because if people have the idea that there's actually going to be like a realistic path to citizenship, they're not going to walk through the desert for like months and months.
If he thinks that reconsidering some of Trump's policies would be in the best interest of the people, then definitely, because the actions that are being taken should always be in the interest of America as a whole.
I think it all depends on what the experts say. Personally, I would be more against the border wall. I think a large portion of illegal immigrants just overstay their visas or any other forms like that.
I mean, if he thinks that those are right and if he gets the support of other people, then I don't know. I can't stop him from doing anything.
Biden has kind of flip-flopped on some immigration policies. He criticized Trump for the kids in cages. Then he started using the same facilities. Now we're seeing that he was criticizing Trump for the border wall, but now he might be resuming the construction himself. So do you think that President Biden might be prioritizing politics, or has been prioritizing politics over America's best interest? Do you think he's just kind of going with wherever the wind blows?
I personally think that America's best interest is having a president who knows what he's doing. So I completely understand why he's doing that. I mean, if we're running the risk of a Trump 2024, yeah, Biden needs to do what he can to get elected.
Every president does. Every person in politics does. They say what the people want to hear. Like, you can't just say, what about open borders, because then your political career is over.
I think that he has been focusing a lot of his attention on politics and not enough attention on the people.
He's been around for a while. He notices the situation that he's in, and he knows that he has to change his message at certain times to get what he has to get done.
Does that worry you, though, that he might alter his message to get what he wants?
I mean,
would you support Biden finishing Trump's border wall?
Personally, I would not, but we would need to see what the Congress would say on it.
Listen to the experts.
Yes.
My name is Addison Smith, and I'm with Campus Reform. Thanks so much for watching, and it really helps if you like and leave a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe right here so you can stay up to date on all of our content. If you want to help us to continue to make these videos, please donate to the link here. And lastly, if you want to get hooked up with some of our swag, click here.